Just pulling up, getting ready for my early morning walk. But I wanted to say this. This society doesn't want men to have self-esteem. Self-esteem. They don't want you to be self-respecting, have self-esteem, and value yourself as a human being. Your time, your energy, your resources, your money. They want you to be basically a servant, a slave. Somebody who sacrifices his life for everybody else, puts everybody first, and puts themselves last. A disposable tampon. Expect no reciprocation. The opposite is true for women. They tell women to be self-preservative, empowered, look out for themselves first. But they program you to jump on grenades and be a disposable human being. Your life has no value unless you're serving somebody, handing over your resources to people. You should get into deals, even though there's unfair laws with marriages and in society in general. You're supposed to, jump and save somebody. The guy on the train tried to save somebody, ended up in court. They want you to do things as this, man of the old social contract that does not exist anymore. I mean, feminism eradicated that. Women wanted to be like men. They want to be equal. But they want you to uphold you to this old social contract while they be modern and liberated. But you got to be traditional when it comes to serving them. Because you know how you know? Nothing in the conversation is about anything that benefits you. It's always about what's good for society. It's always about what's good for women, what's good for everybody else. What about what's good for you? Even the relationship conversations that they're having. It's all about what women want, what women desire, what women need. Even some of these red pill guys, how you need to be better for women. And nothing about how women need to be better for you. How women need to be better in terms to get the relationships that they want. You don't see them talking about that. Even the red pill guys. I push back against some of them. Because some of them, even with some of this manosphere guys and whatever else, I have detected some jellyback simps within the ranks of those guys. And that's why I don't put my signature on any of these events or things that they host, because you have been infiltrated by jellyback simps. Some of them pushing religion. And I'm not going to say what their goal is. And it's just like with all the men's content, because inevitably the goal is to get men to take less, to compromise their self-respect, their dignity, even though they didn't create the environment that they currently exist in. The environment was created and fought for by feminism, by liberation. Men never chose this shit. In fact, men that were patriarchal had rules in society, even though there were some bad men. Generally, there's rules and standards for manhood and masculinity. Those rules and standards are gone. And that's the fundamental problem. Women fought hard to get rid of them. So now you're trying to hold the men to those standards because the economy is a certain way and inflation is up. And that's the problem, is to get men to doing things of the past when there's not even the same women of the past. What are they getting? There's no incentive for men. The problem is there's just no incentive. I mean, some jellyback might sign up for certain deals and knock yourself out. Don't get me wrong. Salute to the 10% women. I always give credit to good women. Again, I'm not an absolutist. I'm a rational, logical man. There are good women out here. Usually they get snatched up quickly and they're gone. So I don't encourage men to be out here chasing unicorns in that scenario. But there are some. But in general, the circumstance, the situation in the West, it comes down to a situation where they're fighting hard now against any man, or against the red pill guys, the manosphere guys, and everybody else, because they don't want you to have self-esteem. They want you to be an obedient servant, even though there's no reciprocation. That's it. That's what they want you. You see the woman in trouble over there? Run over there and put your life on the line. Doesn't matter what her character is. or whether she's the aggressor, or whether she's the problem. You're a man. Go serve. Die. You see that? That's what they want of you. A droid servant. And they'll push back against guys like me. Well, you guys are the problem. So what they will respond with? Shame. Oh, bald-headed bastard, you failure, you loser. I don't argue back against it. Because once they start with shame, I just go ahead and ring the victory bell. Ding. Could you imagine that? That person is winning so much in their personal life that they took the time out of their busy schedule in life to make a comment. They want to bring me down. They want to bring you down. The goal is to bring you down. How dare Peaceful Life, you encourage these men to have self-esteem. You old bald-headed monster. Look at you. You're 60 years old, 70, 80. I say, I tell them right about, I'm 90. Damn it. I appreciate your compliment. I'm 90 years old, but I'm still not going to stop saying the same shit every day because I'm indifferent. I could care less. Again, for men, you have to let your actions speak for you. I mean, yeah, the idea, like the whole conversation, what's in it for you? You have one life to live. You don't owe women or anybody else a better life. You owe, the people around you that you love, your family, the people that pour into you, the people that you care about, that's something totally different. But strangers and strangers around, whatever else, I don't know you and I don't know them. But they think that you owe some type of servitude to somebody that have not earned or built equity in your life, have not earned value in your life. But they want men walking around as these servant droids. They can attack those red-pilled guys and manosphere guys all day long. Men are going to merge to truth and reality because men's experience is real. I can say whatever I want to say on the internet. If it doesn't align with men's experience, it's not like Panda bear content for women, where women live in a delusional fantasy. Men go out here in the real world and they get real consequences, real actions. They get real experience in life, and then they align them to what I'm saying. And if what I'm saying doesn't match the reality of life, then they won't listen to me. It's really that simple. Now you've got the jellybacks and the panda bears. Now those guys, they will take any type of abuse to be in a relationship. But those are not masculine men. Those are jellybacks. Those are not self-respecting men. They're those dudes, please like me. I'm going to go say mean things to Peaceful Life. Get a pat on the head and shit. Get a Scooby snack. They're going to run around the building. Maybe I'll get some box this month. Those guys are broken men. I don't worry about the comments they make. Them dudes are broken. Cucked type men. Them dudes are done. They're finished. You see them, their life is just wasting before them. All day long, servitude all day long. Don't get no reciprocation. Maybe some marital missionary once a month, special occasion, their birthday, maybe before Valentine's Day or something like that. But they're done. They're finished. Those dudes are cooked. You're wasting your time arguing with them, talking to them, debating them. And even the women that come in here, I like their comment all the time. I appreciate them making comments to the channel. To me, you think about it. A woman is born with a biological advantage. Men have 20 times more testosterone than women. 20 times more. A healthy male. And you telling me with men, with the simple needs that men have in life, you're a woman, you could not secure a man even with that biological, societal, social advantage in this society. You could not keep a man? And you making comments against me? You're crazy. I laugh at that shit. I like it. Comment. Keep commenting. Make 2-3 comments. Call me all kinds of bald-headed, Gary Coleman looking, broke, dusty, goofy, lame, corny, whatever you can call me. Just comment, baby. And hit the Cash App too. Peaceful Life has needs. I'll leave it in the description for you ladies. Make sure you hit the Cash App. Damn it. You're gonna insult me? Pay me too. Anyhow, brothers. But that's the problem, man. They don't want nobody with they don't want you walking around like goofy dudes simping on the internet, simping for women and shit. Please date me and like me. Look at me. I beg for your, your pre-owned. Open your legs. Give me some of your old, worn out, heavily, vigorously pounded out pre-owned. I will worship you. That's the actions of a man. Look here. Men can take nothing. It's always pre-owned all over. They're selling it everywhere. Dudes can go to Passport, bro. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. You get your money up. Be disciplined. I'm not about that flexing shit, but money buys you freedom. Your masculinity still got to be strong. But you have the choices in life to live the life that you want to. I don't care if you take your money and go live on a damn compound in Alaska somewhere. But at least you have some freedom. You have to deal with this bullshit out here. And that's why I tell men to, be disciplined and get your money up, take care of your health, your mental health, your financial health, so you can just escape this bullshit and this goofy shit. You might see me after they cancel me, the ladies get enough, hit me. You'll see me on some tropical island somewhere, walking down the beach somewhere with some chick. Sooner or later, after they've gotten tired, they try to cut a piece of life head off. Because I'm not going to be making that simping content or no panda bear content or that jellyback content. Some of these guys sell their souls for $1. I'd rather quit YouTube. Damn that. But they don't want you to feel good about yourself. They don't want you to be a man. They don't want you to walk upright with dignity, self-respect. They want you to live a life as a slave, walking around with some fat chick in the mall, holding her purse, listening to simp content, be some emotionally intelligent jellyback, sitting around here talking about feelings and emotions all day long, not winning in life. Damn that. Kick rocks with that. I'd rather be free out here in the Serengeti, living life on their own terms. Man, shame all day long. I don't give a damn about these fools. Look at them. If they were winning, they wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be here trying to insult you or make comments about anything to you. They would look at me and be like, man, that old bald-headed Gary Coleman looking dude, F him. I ain't listening to that shit. That's what I do on YouTube. I see some content I don't like, I go right past that shit. I don't make no comment. Now, I did stop at the Jefferson James channel the other day because my brother Darren was tripping. Damn, he took a page out of the book of Derek Jackson. I got nothing against that brother. But, again, damn, brother, I know what it is. Derek Jackson got 4.5 million subscribers, and he's making that money pandering to those women. Shit, I need to get one of those Panda Bear channels. Get me a 350-pound chicks, put them in the car, big whatever, big back right here, the big back in the back, and go to the beach and make me one of those Panda Bear channels. That's what I need to do. Ladies, maybe coming soon. When I become a grifter, but I couldn't do it though. I'd have to create a whole new channel. I have the big disclaimer. I'm a grifter. Selling hope. I couldn't do it. I'd probably be vomiting all over the car and shit. I couldn't do it. Wouldn't last one day as a panda bear. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, man, this money, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Damn this YouTube money. I'd be done left. Walk straight out the bill. I was like, hell, get out of my car. Kick your ass to, a nutritionist or something. I wouldn't last doing panda bear content. Like, I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I've cursed women with single life, miserable life for the rest of their life. Them guys don't care. They can make that money. They don't give a damn about these women. Look at the church. They've been preaching that gospel for them. Women ain't got no outcome. They ain't married. They sitting in there. They're fat. They're out of shape. They're miserable. They ain't got no husbands. And the pastor getting collections every Wednesday and Sunday. That's the worst return of investment of time and energy. They better off just turn the church into a damn. Remember Lucille Robinson back in the day turned into a gym or something. Get them broads in shape. Change that stinky, nasty attitude. Ground their delusions or whatever. At least try and get them some outcome where they get some husbands or something. Instead of sitting in there listening to that stuff, it ain't getting zero outcome in life. Boy, I tell you, boy, they could exploit the shit out of some women. Especially the black women. That's just stealing from those women. That's robbery. Thieves. They don't care about getting it. This guy's stealing their money. All these panda bears and pastors, and it's just thievery. Every Sunday you go there, no outcome, no husband, nothing. Just give them money, feel good in your emotions, and get nothing. Anyhow, I'm time to go walking. Make sure you guys hit the like button, but shame has failed. Good luck shaming these dudes in 2026. These dudes are practicing financial celibacy, focusing on their money, they're traveling, they're leveling up on their own, they're getting their fitness together. They see old man like me about to walk these 10,000 steps. They're going, I'm gonna do that shit too. Be squared away, gentlemen. Whether you single, in a relationship, your goal is to be squared away with your body, your money. Be on your purpose. Be squared away. I'm gonna start doing some stuff with these guys, especially these guys who try to date overseas. You gotta hire professional services, man. You need to hire a woman in that country to be your dating agent. We'll talk about that in another video. Hit the like button. I'm out.